Hi, I'm Reese from SpedzaReviews, and today I'm doing a review on the LifeProof Nuud Case for the iPhone 5 and 5S. This one is Touch ID compatible. I've already got it on my phone, so I'm just going to do a quick rundown of the box. It comes with a scratch protector, some instructions, and some disclaimer forms, and it comes with the water tester. Because this is a nude case, it actually doesn't have the screen over the face of the phone, so you do need to put this in if you want to do a water test. I did a water test and it works quite fine. I didn't actually get any footage of it, but now I've had this on my phone for a while. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I should do a water test. It also does come with a LifeProof cleaning rag, microfiber cloth for cleaning your screen. And here's the case. Now this is the white version. At first I wasn't really a fan of it. I was out chasing a phone case for my phone and I decided to get this one due to other reviews, and I decided to go for it. They didn't have the black one in stock, so I was sort of stuck with the white one. At first I thought it would get really filthy and dirty, because my job is actually quite a dirty job. Aside from reviews, I do have a daily job as well. People do complain about my hands a fair bit, but with my job, my hands do get dirty, unfortunately. Now back to the case. It does not actually get dirty. Like, it's reasonably clean. It stays reasonably clean. Even if you give it a wipe down, it does stay reasonably clean. It's nice clear perspex back. I quite like that. The camera and everything's pretty much exposed, and that is your actual iPhone screen. That is actually the iPhone screen, so it's no film or case over the top, so you do have to be careful. They do supply a screen protector for it, but if you don't use the screen protector, you do have to be wary of putting the phone in the pocket with your keys, things along those lines, because you will actually scratch your screen. How they actually seal it, what they use is it's like a silicon sort of film, or like a gasket that runs around the face of the phone the whole way around, and it actually works, believe it or not. You'd want it to as well, because the price of this case, at a retail price I think of $110 Australian, it is really up there. It is, like, I hummed and hawed about actually getting this case or an OtterBox, because just the price of these things are astronomical. Yeah, you can get like mock-ups or replicas off the internet for cheaper, but they don't guarantee that they're going to seal. Now, the problems I've had with this case, the Touch ID, I've had a lot of issues with it. Look, it's not even registering at the moment. Like, people do reviews on these things and they say they work, they don't. Look, it's not even registering. Oh, there we go, we're now in. The people that have done the reviews on it, it goes straight in, but I have had massive trouble with this, to the point that I've actually stopped using the Touch ID, because it's pointless. It doesn't work. It takes far too long to unlock the phone. I've tried cleaning the phone, I've tried everything. It will not make a difference. I've tried adding new fingers, because I used my pointer finger to actually do it, because it's a lot thinner. But I've had a lot of issues. I don't know if anyone else has had issues with it, but I've had a heap of issues. Sound quality and everything, a lot of people have asked me about sound quality on it. It is pretty good. You know, it does get a rumble of the case every now and then. We'll view one of my videos, we'll do the Logitech one. Turn it up loud.
Hi, I'm Reese from SpedzaReviews, and today I'm doing a review on the Logitech Z130 speakers. The Logitech Z130 speakers are a nice, cheap alternative to have with your computer, pretty much.
So it does get a vibration on the back of the case. If I do put my finger there, it does stop that vibration. I don't know if you can hear it through the audio quality on the camera, but it does tend to vibrate through the case a fair bit. So to solve that, I think you could put a bit of foam or something in the back. They've tried to do it here with the two little notches. It doesn't really make a difference, but I don't find it that bad. Speaking to people, no one's complained on the other end. I haven't had any issues with hearing people. It is a little bit different. It does make a little bit different sound, but it's not bad. You can still hear them. The other problem I've had with this case is that little flap. If you cut your nails, or you're a girl with your done-up nails and things, you are going to have a lot of issues with opening this. Especially until it wears down a little bit, you're going to have some serious issues trying to open that case. There's been times that I've tried to, as you can hear on here, look, you have to really reef into it and it snaps shut. Now that's for the waterproofing, but I've had a lot of issues trying to pull that flap actually down. There's been times I've used car keys, all sorts of things to try and open those flaps, and eventually I do get it, and to plug it into charge. They've revised the headphone port from the, I think it's the free case or the FRE case, I can't remember exactly, correct me if I'm wrong. And with the Nuud case, they've actually added a little, it's like a little strap so you don't lose that little screw. I'm pretty sure you got, in the previous model, you did get an extra one just in case you lost it. And they do supply the headphone adaptation for it, so that screws into the phone. Again, I'm doing this behind the camera, so it is a little bit difficult. Screws into the phone, and then you can plug in your headphones through there, especially if you're in water. But personally, I don't know why you'd have your phone on you when you're in the water, unless you're surfing and things along those lines. But you must trust these cases pretty well if you're willing to do that. The buttons on the side, they're firm to press, but they're not actually that bad. I haven't had too many issues with it. They're a lot better than a lot of other cases. And the silent button is reversed. I'm pretty sure that is reversed. So if you click down, it's silent. So you got to push it up. You push it down to turn it off silent. You flick it up to turn it on silent. I have heard in some cases that it is actually reversed. Image quality and things along those lines through the camera, provided you keep it clean, is just as good as the normal iPhone out of the case. Things I do like about it though is the iPhone screen. You're looking directly at your screen, you're not trying to look through the Perspex cover on the front, which strains your eyes, and you're forever trying to clean it. No matter how hard you try, you got dust in these cases, and you're forever pulling it apart and cleaning it, which then if you damage the gasket, it's no longer waterproof. Here I've actually got, on my iPhone 4, I've actually got the FRE case, I'm pretty sure it's called. And as you can tell on the back, they're a little bit different. This one has the big trapdoor, a lot more easier to open. But again, I wasn't a fan of this case. Now, the reason why I wasn't a fan of this case and went the Nuud case was because with my iPhone 4, this would constantly stick to the screen of the iPhone, and it would frustrate the hell out of me. So that's why I decided to go the Nuud case with my new iPhone. So to wrap this up, would I recommend this case? I would recommend it. It is a good case. The price is a major turn off. The price of this case is just astronomical. I reckon it's far too expensive for an iPhone case, but then again, the technology and all the design work and engineering to make it the Nuud case does up the cost, because they had to do all the silicon and things along those lines, and they probably have to do rigorous testing. But if you're looking for a case that you want to protect your phone, I would recommend it. It does look stylish. The Touch ID, bear in mind, don't expect that it is going to work every time. You are going to have issues with it. I've had countless amount of issues. And the flap. So I'd recommend, if you do know anyone with one of these cases, ask them if it's okay to hold on to it, actually have a look at it, see if it's a sort of case that you'd be happy with. If not, there's plenty of other cases. You can look at the Otter boxes, all sorts of cases. So this was another review by SpedzaReviews. If you liked the video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you like, you can subscribe to my channel. If you have any more questions about this case, feel free to shoot him in the comment section. Until next time, guys. Hi, I'm Reese from SpedzaReviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the G-Shock 7-900. This is the box it comes in. I didn't actually get a tin